So hello everybody and welcome. I thought I would just jump on here and just give you some exciting updates and information about the new work that I've been developing. Many of you will know me from teaching the matrix birth imprinting, which I transitioned over to being called Heal Your Birth. And some of you may also know me for teaching the light matrix technique, a technique for helping to work with past life issues, ancestral pattern clearing, exploring your life purpose or our many life purposes. And some of you may also have joined me for the most recent heart-focused healing groups, where we have been focusing on using our heart energy to heal, but also to help to start to upgrade us to the higher frequency. Now, I want to talk to you today about the new diamond light system that has started to come or be birthed over the last year. Started off like coming into working with the light matrix, because it's very much a concept of the light matrix. So the light matrix, for any of you who have not heard of it, it's a high frequency place where in sessions, either in group work or individually, we raise our frequency into this higher vibrationary place. Some of you may think about it as being that place, that source place, that kind of dimension that we come into incarnation. And it's kind of like how I describe it is where all the high vibrationary beings hang out, the angels, archangels, where your relatives, your guides, where, yeah, it's a really good place to get a higher perspective about events that have happened in our lives, to connect with our ancestors and work with them, to invite in our past life selves and do some healing of past life traumas, especially the death trauma. We've all died in multiple lifetimes. We've all had many lifetimes of being the victim and the perpetrator, and that cycle that keeps going on. We've also had many skills in our past life as well. When I was writing my book, I very much tapped into the other aspect of myself in another lifetime, who was an author, who was able to write books easily. So there's multiple uses that we can use the light matrix for. We can connect in with guides. But over the last year or so, the concept, if you like, of having a sacred space that is just for us, a place where we can go into, where we can do our own self-healing, but also we can help heal other people, and we can also join together as a group to heal each other, and also maybe do some healing with the earth. Or anyway, so this concept, let me just describe it to you. When I first developed it, it was on a workshop called Mindscape, and the outside of my workshop, if you like, in the light matrix, looked like a pyramid. It was pyramid shaped, but it was very much made of brick or stone, like the traditional ones in Egypt. So I kind of did a drawing of the traditional one, and it's got steps leading up to my workshop, in the light matrix, and it has a special door, so only I can open that door. And as you step into the door, there is a beautiful light shower of energy that comes down that just clears your energy system as you walk in the door. So it's helping, making sure that it's only your frequency, your vibration that walks through this door. Now, this pyramid is a bit like the TARDIS. So if any of you have seen Doctor Who, that when you go in, it may look a certain size as you go in, but once you're in there, it's like really big. It's very expansive in there. And during a healing session that I was having with my lovely friend Karani, I went to go into my healing room, and it disappeared before my eyes, and it went off a bit like the TARDIS and Doctor Who. It started spinning off in space, and it was like, oh, okay. And it was like it went off to be upgraded, and when it came back made of like crystal, of these incredible, it was like even diamond cut, you know, each facet had this beautiful rainbow energy bouncing off it. And so it became like this diamond crystal pyramid that I would then go into. And I don't know, everything just got an upgrade. Everything got an upgrade. So as I walk in the door through my shower of white light, I'm met by a spirit animal. Okay, so even originally in my stone built pyramid, it was a orange and black striped tiger. Now, after the upgrade, when I walked in there, my tiger became a white tiger. So it was like, okay, so even my tigers had an upgrade. Now, within there as well, we would have two beings, a masculine and feminine being that would be a representation of our divine masculine and feminine self, the highest expression of our divine masculine and feminine self. So they'll be also there to connect us, to greet with us, to share energy and information with us. Now, also to my left-hand side, there is a desk, and on the desk is a notepad. And every time I go in there, my higher self has left a message for me. And if there isn't a note on the notepad, then I press the button to the answer phone that's also on my desk, and I get a recorded message back from my higher self. And I also check to see if there's any new messages on my way out as well of my healing room. So the healing room kind of developed into different areas. So I see them as areas because there's kind of like a separation, but no separation between them. And I have a room for healing where I can either go and lie on a couch and be healed either by my higher self or an amazing healer that I can invite in. But it has a lift. Okay, so it has doors that open, and if I want to bring somebody else in that I'm working with, I can do some healing with them on the couch. There are multiple rooms, so we've got up to 12 rooms, including the main entrance as you go in. Now you can have, or we have a room where all our healing tools are kept, that is linked to the healing room. So tools such as essential oils, crystals. If you're a Reiki practitioner, that maybe you'll have your Reiki symbols in there. Maybe you're a color mirror practitioner, so you'll have your color mirrors in there. And we have now developed a room off of this room that is, for some people, it may be a bathroom. So some people who want to go and experience having a bath, say in the color mirror bottle, or fill your bath with the crystals or with essential oils. I have an actual flotation tank in this room, and all the different colored lights that come in. So I have it all going on there. I have sound, I have color, I have the experience of just floating in water, and all the crystals underneath me too. So, and maybe somebody playing the singing bowls over the loudspeaker, or some beautiful meditation music. So that would be one of my rooms off of my healing room. But there's many other rooms within this diamond light system. It's very difficult right now because I don't want to call them rooms. It could be space. You know, for me, it's space. It's like like when I'm in the space, it is like a room, but it's different. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but you can easily transition from one room to another. Now, in the main room, I also have another lift. And now this lift is for me to go out. Okay, and this is where it gets really exciting, is because when we're together as a group, I'm going to be guiding you to step into your lift, and we're gonna come to a meeting place. Now, in the enlightenment journey that I've just finished, we chose a beautiful place in Thailand on the beach where we would all meet up, and we were to get together, and we would, you know, walk in the water, look at the sunsets that were happening. If any of you have not seen my sunset pictures on Facebook, then check them out. And we would do group healing. So if one of us wasn't feeling very well, then the others of us would all just gather around and do a group healing for one of the group. Or if somebody's animal wasn't very well, we'd bring that in, or somebody's relative, or we would just open up a healing space and just bring in whoever we wanted to come in at that time. We can do healing for the earth. We can do all sorts. We can do all sorts. Now, that is very much guided. That's something that we do together as a group, and you can reuse those meditations if you like to do group healing sessions when you're on your own, but we're going to be using the whole group energy. Now, stepping back into the main room and getting back to the lift again, we could want to go and explore what it'd be like on a different planet. So we could set the lift, talk to the lift and say, right, I want to go and visit the planet Venus, or I want to go to Mars, or I want to go to the moon, or I want to go to Alpha Centauri or the Lyran sector, or, you know, we can go anywhere we want to. We can go and do some remote viewing from that lift as well. You know, if there's somewhere that we want to go and have a look around, we can do that. So as you can see, the possibilities of this are absolutely endless, absolutely endless. And the great thing about it is that we can either do it as a guided meditation, or we can just go, you know what, I've got 5 minutes right now, I'm just going to sit here, take myself into the healing room, or take myself into the room of knowledge and inspiration and go and get some knowledge and inspiration. I can take myself into another room, which we'll call the light room, where we kind of just unload some heavy energy some information that we may have just heard about that's lowered our frequency. We can go and dump all of that in the light room, and then we can like upgrade ourselves to a higher frequency. We can sit there and do a little bit of breath work. We can sit there and, you know, just shower ourselves with some color, and then we can get on with our day. So the concept of this is, once you have built your room, once you are used to traversing all the different things that you can do in the rooms, then you can pop in there anytime during the day. It's like, it's quantum. It's not like something that you just use for specific journeys and things. You can use it like 24/7. So if this feels like this is of interest to you, then I'll be starting this journey exploring the diamond light system within the Heart Focused Healing webinar series that we're going to start on the 12th of April. And every session we'll develop a room or explore a room, and then we'll go and do a group healing session as well. Now, the Heart Focused Healing is very much a heart-focused, heart-based system as well. So everything we do will be like connecting in with the heart. We'll be using our heart energy. And for those of you that are a little bit more curious about the light matrix, then I'll be starting another 12-week journey with the light matrix on the 14th of April. The early bird is still running at the moment, so that's also 333. So ignore the price on there. And we will be looking at our ancestral patterns, looking at exploring our past lives, working with our future selves, looking at our life purposes. We'll be using meditation and breath work and tapping and all sorts of different ways for clearing stuck energy using color. It really is a magical journey. So if you've not had a chance to do that, then feel free to join us. And then on the 16th of May, myself and Jane Slight-Leach are going to be offering a 3-part webinar series on the art of self-care, releasing patterns of self-sacrifice to a new way of being. We are also going to be doing a free talk about that on the 25th of April as well. I don't have a sales page for that, so if you're interested in that, then I'll put something below this video so you can sign up or register for the free one. Okay, again, it's starting at 10 AM UK time, Brisbane time, I believe it's going to be 7 PM. And I'll let you work it out for where you are in the world. So Europe obviously will be 11 AM. So those are the 3 online journeys that I have on offer. I have some potential new retreats coming up in Thailand. So when the world opens up again to be able to travel, then I shall hopefully be able to run some healing offerings here if you want to come and enjoy this beautiful sunshine and this amazing island of Koh Phangan, where I am currently in Thailand. So thank you for listening. If you are interested in finding out any more, then my website's magicalnewbeginnings.com, and you can go to the workshops and events page and you can check out the offerings there. If you're listening to this in the future, then check in and just see what I'm doing. There'll be lots of things that are coming up, opportunities in the future as well. So until then, I'm wishing you a magical day, and take care, everybody. Bye bye.